Hey guys, Sam here, and welcome to my channel where I talk about all things Florida real estate, home loans, and investing. Now, many of you that are watching this video are renting. That's right. You are renters either because the cost of purchasing a home is way out of reach, or maybe you don't have a down payment, or maybe it's just not the time for you to purchase a home. Whatever the reason is, I'm going to give you 5 tips to get you prepared for purchasing your first home. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you clean up and improve your credit. Anything lingering in your credit report, any high balances on your credit cards, if you have collections, you want to get rid of those. Try to clean all of that up before you apply for a mortgage. They're going to look at your credit history. They're going to see if you've been paying your bills on time. They're going to check to see if you're credit worthy. And these things are important. So you want to clean up your credit, get all that done before that happens. Number 2, you want to save for your down payment. Buying a home, you want to have enough to put down because lenders want to see that you have skin in the game also. You want to save enough for your down payment. Closing costs, you have the appraisal that you have to purchase, home inspections. There are other things that are included in the cost of purchasing a home. So you want to save enough money to make sure you can take care of all these costs because it can get pretty expensive. The third thing is you want to make sure that you're paying your rent on time. So, if you're living in your place of residence and you're renting or leasing, you want to make sure you're paying on time. Don't be late. You don't want to have any latenesses or anything where your landlord will have to report to the credit bureaus because that would not be a good look. So make sure you're paying your rent on time. No evictions, no collections, because that will not look favorably on you when you're applying for a loan, because lenders will look at that and say, we don't think he's ready yet. So make sure you're paying your rent on time. You're not in a situation where you're going to be evicted and have an eviction. Evictions are very difficult to remove. And also, it doesn't look good when you're applying for a loan. The fourth thing is you want to make sure you have all your W-2s and taxes information filed on time and they're ready to go when you need them. You don't want to wait to the last minute to file your taxes. At the time when you're ready to purchase your home, you want to make sure all your taxes are filed using the correct IRS documents. If you have a side gig or a side hustle like Uber Eats or DoorDash or whatever it is, that's money too. That income is also looked at regardless how small. Any income is good income. It helps with your debt to income ratios. So I would add it. Just make sure you file the necessary 1099s so that it can reflect on your overall income. And the fifth thing is you want to start scouting the areas where you want to live at. Check the areas that you like. Look at the commute time from where you're working to this community where you want to live at. You want to look at what the taxes are going to be like in this area that you're going to scout. You want to look at, are there HOA fees that you may have to pay? These are things that you want to consider. So start looking at neighborhoods. Start getting a feel for where you want to be, where you want to live, how much it's going to cost to live there, and start preparing yourself for that journey to live in that desired neighborhood or community that you want to be in. So those are my 5 things if you're renting and you're not ready to buy a home yet, but you want to prepare when the time comes. Key in on those 5 things, and when it comes time, you'll be well prepared to get the process and the journey started. Also, don't forget, if you look down in the description, I have a link where you can consult with me if you want to go over your plans and goals for purchasing a home and you need some advice on home loans or real estate in South Florida. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one.